Come on, keep going, come on. Come on, finish it now. Well done, man. Well done, man. Hey, hey. Celebrate, man. Well done.
Reggae Boys, youth teams, and the senior team, the kickstart of the World Cup campaign. I'm very concerned. I'm very, very concerned. I'm concerned about, one, the perception of our youth teams. That's one. Secondly, I'm concerned about the Reggae Boys senior team World Cup qualifiers first match. I'm very, very concerned. Before I get into the details, I don't know, sir, do the stuff, the YouTube stuff, which helps the video in hitting the like button, that's one, hitting the subscribe button, that's two, and also, if you want to become a member of the platform, you can hit the join button. I would really, really appreciate it if you do so. Now, let me first start off. What shall I start? Let me see, in a minute, anymore, catch a puppy by the toe, if you ever let him go. I don't know where I go. I go. If the Alright. So I'm going to touch on the youth topic first. Then I'm going to leave the Reggae Boys World Cup qualifiers for last. So the youth topic surrounds the perception of the junior team. Now, the Reggae Boys U18 team, and this is something that I've seen for a time period now. So the Reggae Boys U18 team participate in the UEFA Friendship Tournament in Turkey. They play 4 games. 4 games. Now, out of that 4 games, we only registered 1 win. And unfortunately, very, very unfortunate. Nonetheless, we still came away with something. And incrementally, throughout the period of the campaign, we got better. Which is, in my view, quite positive. Now, the worry that I have is the perception of our youth team. Let me give you a good example. I want you to go into YouTube, and you can close this video if you choose to, but I would wish if you can do it right now. Go into YouTube, type in Reggae Boys U18, and I can guarantee you the first videos, the most videos that pop up on your YouTube timeline is Reggae Boys 1, Turkey 10, Jamaica 1, Turkey 10. You're going to see a plethora of those videos. Disgrace. Youth system not ready yet. If you go in the video, looking at the comment section, pay foolishness JFF I do. The local players them can't do it. Quota system. So these are all the things that are being mentioned under those videos. The Turkey 10, Jamaica 1. And an abundance of it. Now the reason why I highlighted that video is to inform you that, or highlight you that, that is the most consistent video you will see. You'll see a lot of other YouTube channels doing videos surrounding that particular topic, numerous videos surrounding that particular game. But I wanted to scroll right down to the end of if your timeline, wherever, the YouTube page, and see if you see Jamaica versus Mali, Jamaica versus Ecuador, Jamaica U18 versus Mali U18, Jamaica U18 versus Ecuador U18, Jamaica U18 versus Saudi Arabia U18, and which other team we play? I think those are the teams. Saudi Arabia, Turkey, Mali, Ecuador. So let's search for those things and tell me how much videos do you see discussing, how much platforms you see discussing, how much views and all those stuff you see discussing. Now, the most views for the U18 tour in Turkey surrounds the Jamaica 1, Turkey 10. And let me tell you something. One, negativity sells. Negativity sells. So I realized that the support base, whenever it's something negative, we're very, very quick to start jump and find cause, find reason to, just to be disruptive, not only being disruptive, But to put down people, saying that this player is not good enough, you're not good enough, and all these things, we jump to that. Immediately we jump to that. That's how we operate. That's the nature of us. But look around the other positive results. No, even though we lost some of the games, performance-wise was bad. For example, Mali, which was one of the better teams in the competition, they only defeated us 1-0. And if you watch the video that I done surrounding the Mali game, we lost that game in added time. There was 11 minutes added time, and we lost that game through a deflected shot. We lost the game 1-0. We still lost the game. We still lost the game, but Mali was actually one of the better teams in the competition. Now, the Turkey game now, because of the deficit of loss, the 10-1 loss, it's bringing to everyone's mind that we must discuss how terrible our youth structure is, how terrible our youth setup is. There must be a discussion surrounding that. But when the youth teams do well, no one is talking about it. we don't hear anyone talking about it. Just the other day, our U17 team break history, make crazy amount of history. And by the time the competition done, I'm not mention it again. Everybody forgets that our U17 team recently in CONCACAF region created a lot of history. Yes, I'm not saying in the world region, I'm saying the CONCACAF region. So it's so easy to bash, to degrade all of the negative stuff surrounding the team when things don't look well. But I'm saying, come on. When things do well, highlight it as well. Highlight it as well. Just the same as though when there's negativity, we jump on it. No, I for one, there's many cases where other people do things. I mean, I say, you know what? I've beaten a whole lot of things to talk about. This not look good, that not look good. But if you go through, you will find out that there are other good stuff that I discuss. But guess what? If in recent times there's mostly negative, you will get most negativity. But all I'm saying is, if there's positivity, you can most definitely discuss some positive things. Nevertheless, I just didn't like what I see in the space surrounding the U18 team. And I thought the coverage of the U18 team, I didn't really like it. And I understand. No, what you have to understand, the reason I'm saying this is people, YouTube space, as I said, when you do a video, people come to the YouTube videos, watch YouTube videos to get a balanced perspective. But not only that, listening to YouTube videos, it can curve your mindset. It can actually allow you to think a particular way. It can kind of channel your cognitive thought to sway in a particular direction. But if we consistently only highlight the negative and just highlight negative without even context as well, I think the support base will be operating the same. And the reason I say that is because the support base, they're watching a lot of it, and if they're consistently seeing negativity, that's their views. The general public it's all going to be about negativity. Their mindset is always going to be about negativity. So even when there's positivity, they're going to look for the smaller aspect of negativity in it. So for example, Jamaica defeated Ecuador 2-1 in the U18. They never look on the win anymore. The one have become the talking point. Why did we concede one? So we're always going to start looking out for negativity. And that's a very, very bad trend to start. Nevertheless, I'm not tell people how to do them thing. All I'm saying is there's a lot of persons watching, and we have a responsibility to be fair. We have a responsibility to be fair and balanced in our perspective. And people are going to beat me for that. Some of fear as well. But that's how it is sometimes. Some are going to say me fear, some are going to say me don't fear. That's how it is sometimes. Nevertheless, I do understand that from my perspective, I don't think that the coverage of the U18 was necessarily done the right way. And I'm not telling anyone how to do them thing, but I believe that in some sense we're very, very harsh on the youngsters. Their first experience many of them are first experience where that is concerned, and they went out, they performed well in many persons' eyes. They try their best, they give their best. That's how the sport is. That's how football is sometimes. Even when they give your best, it might just not be good, not good enough. That's just football. I just personally believe that it was not a fair coverage of the U18 team, and only the negative aspect of it, which was a big loss, was the highest talking point. We win a game and it didn't get even the highest, the highlight like the big loss. I understand that everyone was disappointed, but since there's something positive to discuss the positivity just the same as how we discuss the negative aspect. Anyways, we're gonna move away from that. We're gonna go to something more negative now. Yeah, so I just talk about being positive. Now go to something negative now. All right. So we're gonna discuss the World Cup qualifiers coming up. Yeah. That's on June 6th. And here, these are all of the events at the National Stadium before the World Cup qualifiers. May 11th of May, Jamaica Invitational Meet. You know that go already. May 19th, JPL Final. 2 games, all right, fair enough. But more I know the closest of the dates, because May 11th, you know, that the Jamaica Invitational Meet, you know, that's a big event that, you know. I must know, say, shot put on and discuss all and kind of something that go through. Say in the middle pitch, the pitch, football pitch is going to be heavily burdened for these events. JPL Final, we have 2 games, third place and third place playoff, and also the final on May 19th. Now, then we're going to go to May 23rd to 25 primary school champs. That also include a lot of kids, a lot of running, a lot of events on the pitch as well. That run until the 25th of May. So people, during this time period, the pitch are beat out. Fair enough. So there's a little rest period. Between the 23rd and 25th, there's a rest period. To June 1st. So Seven gets 6 days rest. The pitch gets 6 days rest. So let's assume the pitch recover from Harlem everywhere there. We have racers, grand prix. Middle pitch I go use again. No, this is going to be a lot of things happening on this one. So middle pitch is also going to come under a lot burden. The game will be on the 6th. No, the big problem here is, will the pitch recover after 1 month of heavy usage to be in prestige condition for June 6th? It's been used from the 11th of May, go straight up until the 1st of June. And you know, so some certain things are going to start on until probably like 2nd or 3rd before certain aspect of the pitch come off. So, in my view, I'm unsure if the pitch is going to be in prestige condition for June 6th for the World Cup qualifiers. Nevertheless, football have to play, the game have to play. And I really want to tell us what you think. In my view, let me tell you, personally, I think now it's full time for, I don't know. I don't know if there's a private investor in Jamaica who would like to take up the opportunity to build a world-class football stadium in Jamaica. But where? Location is where? I don't know. But there are places that it can happen. There are definitely places that it can happen. But certainly, we need a football stadium, strictly for football. That has been well kept, and this is used for major footballing events, JPL finals, World Cup qualification, when the Reggae Boys have games, Jamaica Women Premier League finals, anything that's finals, I would say that's the place for it to take place. I would say that's the place for it to take place. But it will be prioritized towards the Reggae Boys and Reggae Girls. So if there's no Reggae Boys, Reggae Girls event in any close proximity, go. But the problem here is maintenance and all these things. But certainly, that's why I'm a private investor. I know JFF can afford it. If the government can, yeah, build one. But you know, I think about it, once the government build it, and the funny thing, even if a private investor build it, they will want to make money off it. So I think it's going to be the same thing. It's tough. It's really, really tough because once it's privately owned or government owned, you're gonna have these issues. You will have these issues until JFF probably can save up enough money and build their own. We will have these type of issues, and it will continue. It's quite unfortunate. So these are the two things I'm very concerned about and I'm upset about. But nevertheless, as I said, one, everyone has their way of doing their things, and I'm not telling anyone how to operate or run their own platform. But be fair, be balanced in my perspective, and also, when there's good, it can highlight the good as well. No, nothing's wrong with that. Where the national stadium is concerned, there's not much can do about it because it's privately owned and they will want to make money off it. So anything pop up to make money off it, they will try their best to make money off it. It's very, very unfortunate, extremely unfortunate, but that won't change until there is a specific stadium built, maybe by the JFF, for football purpose. Maybe if the JFF can fund it, I don't know. Or maybe they can take out a loan, I don't know, and pay off that over a time period. I don't know. I think that's just my view. If that's possible. If that's possible. Anyways, tell us what you think in the comment section, people. Smash the like button, hit subscribe button, and I'll see you guys again. Until next time, MG Sports TV. Have a good night and, well, good day, good evening, good afternoon. Whichever times you're watching. I think you're watching in the morning. Yeah. MG Sports TV, people. God bless, and I'll see you guys again. Out. Boom.